on my way, so stand on the edge of the world with me.
Okay. Hey y'all, it's me, and this is my first vlog back of 2021. I had a slow start, if you've noticed. I know everybody's just sitting around their computer waiting for me to upload, which is not a surprise to me in any way, because I do have the most entertaining content on the internet right now. Just kidding. But anyway, I've had a really slow start. I'm addicted to World of Warcraft again, and I haven't been able to work because of it, so oh, it's a problem. But you will be happy to know that I am back to my old ways. I am buying things like crazy. I just placed a $150 order on Urban Outfitters, which I will do a haul of. So yeah, I am back contributing to the GDP. All the things that I said I wasn't going to do in the new year, I am doing. And I really don't feel bad about it at all. I do not regret it at all. I do not care. I am living my life the way I want to live it. And I knew I would do this, so it's no big deal. But anyway, so in this vlog, I wanted to do an intro because first I want to show you my new gaming setup, which I need to do. I did film a what I got for Christmas, but I looked back at the footage and I just don't know what. I just don't like it. I just don't like it. But, like, this is one of the things I got for Christmas. Oh, she got a gaming chair. So I think I'll do maybe like a vlog style one later on. But I did do, like, I've been working on my gaming setup a little bit, so I show you that in this vlog. And then I also do my long-awaited book reviews. So, I hope you're having a great new year, and I'm going to try to start posting more videos again and getting back to work, because it's what I need to do. So, enjoy the video. Hey y'all, so I think I'm going to do, I think I'm going to mod out my Nintendo Switch. So, I have all these cutesy charms on it, as you can see. My Hello Kitty one, I have my little, you saw me get that from AliExpress, and then I have these two really cute paws. And then I thought I would I got this off of AliExpress. So, as I always do. So, wait a minute, what do I do? I can't really see what these are, but I got this. So, it's like a cinema roll, like pink cinema roll. So, like, this would go on the back. Like that. I don't know if this is even enough pieces, is it? Oh my god, you guys, I'm so stupid. I bought this for my Nintendo 3DS XL, not for... I'm literally so stupid. Oh my god, I am so stupid. Alright, so we can still do this. I was like, what is this made for? I was like, I had no idea what this was. Okay, so we can still do this. I think. I mean, hopefully this is what it's for. I think it is, but I probably should clean this off, but I really just don't care. You know, I really just don't care. So, let me try to get a good... Okay, yeah, this is what it's for. But these don't match up right. I mean, it's kind of covering up. You see how it's covering the holes? But it's like, I don't think there's anything I can do. So f***ed up. Oh my god. Majorly f***ed up, but I think that's the best I can do. Honestly, I don't think I can do anything else about that. Because I actually placed it kind of well, like, all things considered. Alright, so this is how it looks. It looks pretty cute. It's kind of fucked up, but oh well, right? I don't think this is the right size, but you know, still looks cute. I mean, I got kind of lucky because it's still pink, you know? Like the background's white and then like this is pink, so it kind of like blends in. If it was a different color, I think it'd be over for me. But I'm gonna do this charm on there. How cute. So it's cinnamon roll to go with the cinnamon roll. This is from Dreamy Craft Studios, and then I did a pink little star lollipop because I want it to like match the pink. But how adorable is this? Oh my god, I love it so much. And then I also bought these pink like styluses, so I put that in the back right there. So yeah, and then I can't use these, unfortunately. I would love to use these. They would look so, look how cute this would look. But I can't put anything there. Look how cute, but I can't do it. Then I have this case that I got off of Amazon for the 3DS XL. I have all my games in there. I have some extra stylus pens. And then the actual 3DS goes in here. So it just slides in there. I might have to take the charm out. Actually, no. I can leave it. So, oh my god, it's so cute! Oh my god, it's so cute. Oh my god, oh my god. I love it so much. Look how nice this case is. Beautiful. That was really fun. Like, I honestly want to do it again. And I think I'm going to buy one for my Switch, because I thought that was for Switch, and I'm just so stupid that I didn't even know. But you know, it's all good. But it'll be so much fun to do the Switch, and I actually do play the Switch a lot more than like the 3DS XL. Alright guys, I want to show you my new gaming setup. It looks so cool. I got my lights. I set up these curtain lights. They look so cute. I love them. I don't care if they're for 10-year-olds or whatever, but you can see back through here. Sort of, you can see Sears Tower, not really, but I set my screensavers to be just the Razer. I need to find something better, but these are just the Razer ones that are on their website. But I have this from Target. I love it, and it doesn't really cover my screen at all, so I leave it right there. And I have it plugged into my USB, but I ordered a new one of these because I have one on my other desk, and I didn't want to move it from that desk because I love it, so I just ordered another one. This is the Razer Goliath. I think it's like from the Quartz collection. I'm not really sure though. I got it on Amazon, but I've ordered it from Razer before. This is a Razer keyboard, which I've showed before. I bought this during Vlogmas, but it's their, I think it's their Huntsman one. I'm not sure, but then I ordered this for like maybe $15, and it came, it's like a, you know, like a memory foam, like rest for your hand, and I really like it. They do make another keyboard, by the way, that has like a hand rest already, or like a wrist, elbow rest, or whatever, I don't know, wrist rest, but yeah, anyway. I have this from Amazon, a little phone thing. I have the Razer microphone. This is like their Siren X, I think, microphone. I have the Razer headphones, they're Kraken, I think. And then I have the Razer, this is a newer one, the Razer Quartz headphone stand. And then I got this in a So Kawaii subscription box. It's a Sailor Moon like little like container, which I thought is really cute. This is obviously my PC. It's an AMD Ryzen 9 processor, and it looks so cute. I love this. I love the case like so much I can't even tell you. I love the case. This is, I was doing something earlier, but this is my Starbucks China Sakura thingy. Then I have this over here, which is a mug warmer. So when you have a mug, you can set it and like warm it. These lights are from Amazon, and you can actually, I have them on dim right now, but you can make them a lot brighter. So like that, they're really bright right there. So, and they kind of like, it comes with all these different settings. So, pretty cool. They're really nice. I have a Frigidaire mini fridge I got from Walmart during Black Friday. I have this mirror that I keep back here from Five Below. And then I have this like little pen holder from AliExpress. So, that's the setup so far. Oh, and my chair is from Amazon. My mom got it for me. Or my parents got it for me for Christmas. It's from Oahu or whatever. So, and then it's on an IKEA. The desk I have is just an IKEA. It's like 2 Alex drawers and then like a long one. But oh my god, I love it. Okay. Hey y'all. So I got a book review for you today. I actually have 2 book reviews for you. And I need to get my glasses on so people start taking me seriously around here when I start doing my book reviews, because this is serious business, okay? When I do a book review, you know some drama's about to start. So let me slide these over my freaking big ass nog. Alright, so first of all, yes, I am wearing a, this is like a Snuggie, but I got it on Amazon, and it's kind of like the Comfy, but it's not the Comfy. It's actually longer than the Comfy, and it's like basically like those Express oversized sweatshirts. Like inside it's this soft plush material. It's like this cutest color in the world, like blush pink. Anyway, it goes all the way down to my ankles. Like, that's what I was looking for when I was looking for, like, I don't know, I like the Comfy still, but it's just not what, it wasn't what I thought it would be. Anyway, alright, let's start with a good book review. I need to catch my damn breath. I'm serious. Let me get a, I need to get a drink. This is fucked up. This is so fucked up. Okay, I have a Gatorade. Gotta keep it in my mini fridge. Oh my god. I feel like a professional athlete who just ran a mile. Okay. Whew. Okay, first book review. Chasing Lucky by Jen Bennett. Now, I need to give you a preface to this because Jen Bennett wrote one of my favorite books of all time, which is Alex Approximately. One of my favorite books of all time. And it's like when I think of books that I loved and that just made me feel something and made me happy, and it was exactly what I was looking for. It was cliche, but it was also like bigger than that. I don't know. I loved Alex Approximately. And on here, she also was the author of Starry Eyes, which is like one centered more around like camping. It's like a romance around camping. And honest to God, I am somebody, I do not want to go camping. Okay? No. But it made me want to go camping. That's how good it was. So she wrote one other book. I think it was like something Moonlight or something. It was awful. And it was just not a good like plot. But it's fine because she wrote 2 of my other favorite books. And this one was a hit for me. I loved this. And you know what? Okay, so let me just give you a quick plot. So basically this girl, the main character, Josie St. Martin, I kind of like that name too. But her and her mom like move around a lot, but they started in this town called Beauty, which is in, I think, Rhode Island, or it's in New England. But it's like a historical hometown, like lacrosse playing, you know, country clubbers, but they own a bookstore there. And anyway, they return to town and she reconnects with her old best friend, who's a guy named Lucky. Anyway, it's a whole story. Okay, I don't want to give it away. Even though you could read the plot. Just read the plot on your own. But I just want to say the things that I like about the book because I think it's worth reading. I rated it 5 stars. Oh yeah, I rated it 5 stars. Oh yeah. So I just, like, this for me reminded me of how I feel when I watched the movie Pride and Prejudice with Keira Knightley. Which is my favorite movie of all time. I felt like the love. Like, I felt like it, of all the books that I've ever read, I felt like he, like, loved her. Like, I mean, it's cringe to say these things out loud. I have to do it, though. I felt like he did. I honestly felt like he did, and I'm like, wow. Like, he really does. And, you know, I thought it was a great book. And it was funny, and, like, you know what I liked, too? Well, okay, it's a cliche book, so you know they're gonna get together, okay? You know at some point they're gonna get together. There's a rising scene, there's a falling scene. So, even after they were, like, kind of together, they were still, like, there were, like, all the funny things and, like, the quirky comments, and, like, it was all still there. Like, a lot of the time in these young adult books, or any, like, even adult books, which I've had the misfortune of reading several because of some recommendations from you people, okay? I'm not doing that anymore. But even in those books, it's like, okay, everything's like, it's like there's like witty banter up until they get together. And then everything is like so serious, like the fun is gone of the relationship. And like being in a relationship, I think, and this is just me giving like totally unsolicited opinions, I think like it's fun to be in a relationship with somebody who's fun, like they're your best friend. Like in the book, they were best friends before they, like when they were kids, and it should feel like that. Like it always felt like they always were friends. Does that make sense? Like it always felt that way. And I think being in a relationship in real life, I think it mirrors good relationships where it's like you feel like you're with your best friend. Like you laugh all the time, there's funny banter back and forth, there's like, you know what I mean? Like that's what it is. So I loved every moment of it, and it was good even till the end. Like I think it wrapped up really nice. It wasn't too long, and I think like everything like kind of came together, like all the storylines. Like she didn't bite off too much more. She didn't bite off more than she could chew. So I recommend. This book, okay? I do not recommend to anyone unless you want to have brain damage. I'm not kidding. It's the worst book I've read in the last 10 years. I told you I was going to give a review. I have to give a review on this because it's my duty as a citizen to do this. Okay? I know nothing about this author. I don't care about the author. It doesn't matter about her. Nothing, okay? This was the worst book I have ever read. Honestly, I keep saying in the last 10 years, it might even be the worst book I've ever read, ever. But basically, here's like the premise of it. So this girl, Hallie, she has like a best friend online. She's in like, she has like an anonymous she's an anonymous book reviewer who makes cupcakes. Like she's in the book community. I guess I'm part of the book community. I don't know, but I'm not anonymous. But she makes like cupcakes based on book covers, and like it's her Twitter account's gotten really big. It has 20K followers, really, really big. Really huge. I mean, that's a lot of followers, but it's just not really huge. It's not like you're not like a celebrity, and they act like she's a celebrity. A celebrity! That's the problem with, I'm telling you, that's the problem with society today. People with like 100 followers really think that, like, or 1,000 followers really think that they're doing, like, they really think that they need the red carpet rolled out for them. So anyway, so she has like this, she's always had this like friend online who's a guy named Nash who she talks to, and they've like been like obsessed with each other. He's in the book community too. He does like comics or something of a dinosaur. Okay? So she just so happens to move, she moves to her grandparents' house, her grandpa's house, because her grandma passed away. She just so happens to move to this town in Connecticut, okay, where Nash is from. And she goes to the library one day. The first person she meets in Connecticut, who's not her grandpa, is her online. Guys, this is not real, okay? It's not even close to something that would happen. Okay? So then they end up going to high school, okay? She goes first day of high school. He's in 2 of her classes, and he comes up to her and he befriends her, and then they start sitting at the same lunch table, but he doesn't know that it's her. Like, that she's the online girl named Kels. Okay? He doesn't know. Just tell him that you're the girl. And be like, oh my god, what a small world. No. She doesn't tell him the entire book. Okay? Doesn't tell him the entire book. Okay? It's very frustrating and just bizarro. So, anyway, the way that it's written is honestly unreal. It's like how I believe it, what goes on in a TikToker's brain. I honestly believe this. Because there's like a moment where she goes to like a bookstore or something for like she goes for like a convention. No, what was it? She went there for like an author signing or something, like an author that she loved, and she was going because she was hired to do like the cupcakes there for the book cover, and it was like some big event, and everybody, like a bunch of book people were there, and somehow her identity was found out that it was who she was, and that in the book it was described that there was like a big mob surrounding her because everybody found out that it was the Kels from book Twitter. Guys, this is not a famous person. This is not gonna happen. I'm sorry. Nobody is gonna like be like, oh my god, is that Kim Kardashian of Twitter, book Twitter? Like, that's what they really were acting like. It was so crazy, like a mob around her. No joke. So that was a little bit odd to me. Here's the other thing that was odd. Not only did this girl, like throughout the entire book, she got everything that she ever wanted. Which again, like just speaking from like an influencer's point of view, this doesn't happen, okay? Everything that she wanted and she applied for, she got. She wanted to be like accepted into this book con for a panel. She got it. She wanted to decorate cupcakes for the biggest author who had not written a book in 3 years and all of a sudden came out with a book, and she's a best-selling like top 10 author, and she got to do the book cover for the best-selling author. Only her. She was the only person in the world besides the author who got to see it. Okay. I need to keep my cool. So she just kept getting things. Like, she kept getting things. She was like, it was like she was awarded things. And I'm like, this doesn't happen, okay? Like, I don't know this to be. This is not real life for anybody. Especially influencers, though. Okay. Influencers. Booktubers. Or book Twitter. I don't know. Okay, so then, this was like crazy. So the whole book, basically, they're like getting closer to each other, but oh my god, this was the worst part. Hold on, I gotta start with this. There is no dialogue between the main character girl and the love interest. No dialogue. None. No dialogue. None. She had more dialogue. I actually went back and looked through. She had more dialogue with her brother than the love interest. Can you imagine how boring this book was when there's no dialogue between the two love interests? That's what makes the book, okay? Them interacting, the cutesy, like, oop, we're almost a couple, oop, we're almost a couple, oop. Like, that's what we love to see. We love to see, like, the witty banter, okay? This book, on the contrary, is full of dialogue, okay? This has none between them. It's unreal. You need to read it just so you can see how, like, what I'm saying. I've never been more right about something in my life. Okay, so keeping that in mind, the whole book, they're like, she's like avoiding him. Like, she's just avoiding him because she's like racked with guilt that she doesn't want to tell him that she's really his online crush. And like, meanwhile, he's like friends, by the way, with all these girls, like, which is just weird. I mean, it's weird to me, but he's friends with like all these girls, and they're all telling her like, oh my god, he's obsessed with this girl online named Kels, which is really her. He can't get over her. He's been in love with her, blah blah blah. Except you never see any of the love between them. Like, you never see why he would even like her, because she's just a big fat liar. But whatever. So the whole time they're like getting kind of close to each other, right? And but then one day he's like, I'm sorry, but I just like, I'm in love with this girl online, and I don't think it's gonna work. And then all of a sudden, like maybe 2 weeks later, he's like, actually, you know what, let's just get, she stops replying to him online as her like fake, as her online personality. So then he's like, you know what, actually I think we should start dating. So they start dating in real life. They're dating for like 3 or 4 months. And she never tells him, and they're dating in real life for months, okay? But by the way, the author, she's like, yeah, so they get together and they're like dating. The author says 3 months later, she skips everything, goes 3 months later, here we are. Like, she skipped everything that we ever would want to know about the relationship or any reason why we'd even like them together. It was crazy. Okay, so then, this was what was really crazy. So I told you when she was like found out that one day, this is like the big like, right, you know, this was like the building up scene and then like the big climax scene. So, she once again gets to do a book cover for this like big author, and she has to go drive to Boston to do it. And it's at like this big book thing, and there's like a bunch of people there, I guess, at a bookstore. So she does the cupcakes and she's got to go there. And that same weekend, the boyfriend, because they're dating now, said, I'm sorry, but I have to go, like, I have to help my brother, he's really sick. Or I have to help somebody, he's really sick. I don't know who it was. I don't know. Something like that. I have to go help somebody. So then she goes and she's like, all right, that's fine. So she goes into her little cupcake convention thing, and he's there. He had, like, lied to her so he could go meet, he wanted to go meet the online girl. He had lied to her. Basically, he was cheating on her. With her, though. What? Just what? Anyway, so they get to the convention. Somebody like points out that girl, like the Kells girl, is her somehow. I can't remember how. The details are fuzzy. I don't think it really matters, but like I think she even might have told him there, but she saw him there and she's like, what the hell? He's here to meet that, like, he had lied. So then he finds out, and then he finds out that it's her, and then everybody swarms the two of them because they're like this huge celebrity couple. Ew, everybody knew about the relationship. I'm sorry, this is not real, okay? It's not real. It's like overinflated sense of just importance, in my opinion. Like, and that is, again, like why I say this is like a TikToker's brain or something, because I think people nowadays, and I think that this is unfortunately probably true, I just don't think this way personally, but I think that like kids these days are starting to like think that their worth is based on how many followers they have, and they think that they're more important than they're entitled to things because they have like followers or something like that. I don't know. That's honestly just what I think. Anyway, so so he finds out that it's her, and he's like shocked, and he's like, you haven't told me for literally a year? Like, but he was mad, but she was also like upset, and she was like, it was her fault. I mean, it was always her fault for not telling him. But if I ever found out that my boyfriend was going to meet another girl who he did not know was me, I would have fucking freaked. But of course, she goes on an apology tour, and she's like, I'm so sorry, I should have told you. And it's cringe. It's just cringe. It's honestly the worst. It's like one of the worst stories I've ever even heard of too. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I'm like really gonna forget, but it's just, it's like the whole time it's like, oh, he's so obsessed with this girl. He's so obsessed with this girl, Kels, who's the online girl. And you just never feel it. It's not a romance. It's just not a romance. It's just some dumb convoluted story. Honestly. And it was just horrible. It was honestly horrible. And it was so much like, it was like text speak too, and just like a lot of just, it was almost kind of like what somebody who is really out of touch with how people like interact, like how young adults interact online, It was somebody who was like out of touch, writing what they thought people were like, or how they think teenagers are on social media. Like, and yeah, to an extent, teenagers are obsessed with social media, but also to an extent, like, we don't talk in text speak. Like, he talked, like, he literally would say things like, oh my God, what was the one thing that he kept saying? And he would say it in conversation, like, not, like, unironically, he'd be like, mood. They would say, like, mood. And they would say things like, LOL, like, in real life. They would say the words LOL. Or they would say, like, HBU. I mean, it was, like, stuff like that. I'm like, It was so awful. So anyway, that's the worst book I ever read. Like, honestly, that I ever read. I have nothing against the author, like, obviously. I mean, I don't even know who she is, but, you know, it's just not, it was, no, not for me. Not for me. And, you know, maybe I have a unique perspective on it because I do work in social media and, like, I just don't think that way. Like, I don't talk like that, and I don't think other people do. But maybe they do. I don't know. It was like, ugh, I hated every moment of it. It was so awful. So, those are my book reviews. Very long-winded. Had to do it to you. So, if you read that book, let me know. Just let me know. Honestly, I couldn't believe that I'd finished it, but the only reason I finished it was because I knew I wanted to give a review. I struggled through it. And by the way, this is how big it is. Okay, it's humongous. This is a pretty big stinking book for no dialogue. Okay? That's pretty big for no dialogue. None. At all. None. Alright, that's it.